Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, Sergeant Piante here, and I just want to make a video about Mario Kart World. So, in this video, I'm just going to be discussing kind of each new character, and just kind of what I think about them being in the game. Their inclusion. I'm very excited for this game. We had the Mario Kart World Direct today, which was super disappointing in my opinion, just because everything that was shown, for the most part, was stuff we had already knew. I mean, there were a few very minor new things, but besides that, it was kind of just stuff that we had already seen. So it was pretty disappointing. I was really hoping for some new characters, even though we do have 50 confirmed, which I think is probably going to be the starting base roster. I say it's like a 90% chance that this is all the characters we're seeing for the base game. But you never know. Maybe there's going to be a couple characters that they didn't reveal yet. I don't know why they would hold out on them, but yeah, I mean, anything could really happen. I guess we could see some more characters. I don't think it's that likely. I would love to be proven wrong, but you never know. So let's just jump right into these new characters. So first, we get Goomba. Goomba is a pick that I'm surprised hasn't been done earlier. I know the argument with him is that he doesn't have any arms, but it didn't stop him to appear in Mario Party and Mario Baseball, games like that, where he was playable, and he held stuff with his hands that he doesn't have. So yeah, Goomba, awesome pick. Definitely time for him to be a driver. So yeah, it's cool that he's finally in. Now Piranha Plant. This is again another character that surprised hasn't been in earlier. Just really recognizable enemy from the Mario series. Dates back to the first Mario game, of course. And yeah, Piranha Plant has had a lot of playable appearances ever recently, most notable being in Smash Brothers. So I think that's really dope. So yeah, Piranha Plant, cool character. And this one is the one I'm most excited for personally, Pianta. Obviously, my name is Sergeant Pianta, but it's like Pianta is definitely a character that is on people's like wish list for the game before the roster got revealed. Not a character that's super unlikely, but there's something about him being in the game that I think is awesome. He's a Sunshine reoccurring character. Hasn't had any playable appearance since Mario Super Sluggers on the Wii. So I think it came out in 2008. So yeah, it's 17 years at this point. So it's really cool to finally see him back, and he looks awesome. I'm really excited to play as him. Definitely gonna be my go-to choice as a driver. So yeah, that's awesome. And now we have Spike, again, character that not unexpecting to see on this roster. He's been in a lot of stuff recently. Been a much more reoccurring enemy as of more recent Mario games. And yeah, he's a cool character, so why not bring him in? Yeah, Spike, it's a sick pick. Here's a little more obscure. We have the Parabitty-Bud. I mean, I don't really care for it that much. It's a cool addition, don't get me wrong, but for me personally, I probably won't play as him. Maybe I'll give him a try, but yeah, kind of a random character from Mario 3D World to add. But the reason why a lot of these characters are here is because they're in the background for courses. So yeah, Parabitty-Bud is in the background. So yeah, why not bring him in as a driver? It's cool though. And here we have Pokey. That's another character, pretty random, but I think it's pretty dope. The character, like Goomba, it doesn't have any arms, but still, I think it's sick. Pokey been a reoccurring enemy in the Mario series for a while now, and especially in the Mario Kart games. It's been on a lot of the desert tracks that we've been seeing recently, so yeah, it's cool to finally see them as a driver. And a lot of these characters too, they never had voice lines, which is something that I don't want to say crucial in Mario Kart, but every character has voice lines, so it's cool to see what some of these characters that don't really have a voice, what their voice going to sound like. So yeah, Pokey. It looks pretty funny there. Actually, it's like upside down. No crazy thing. All right, now we get the cow from Moo Moo Meadows, Moo Moo Farm, all those Moo Moo tracks. Yeah, I mean, this is a very random pick just because we only see this guy in Mario Kart, so it's great. It's just a cow. I don't know why they just called him Cow. I wish they called him Moo Moo, because I think that's what he's referred to actually as Moo Moo. I don't know why it's been the cow. But yeah, I mean, everyone's super pumped for him. I'm pretty excited for him. I think it's a cool addition. I'll probably give him a try, just see how he drives. And yeah, also something that I'm really interested in with all these characters, their emblems. Like, I know each character has like their own little emblem. Like Mario's is the M, obviously. Luigi's is the L. Donkey Kong is what is Donkey Kong's? DK, obviously. And like Funky Kong. I know Funky Kong's not in the game, but his is just like his face smiling. So it's cool to see what all these characters will have as their emblems. Character like Cal, I don't know what he'll have, but we'll see. All right, now we have the Dolphin, probably a character that I'm probably second most excited for next Pianta. Dolphin's just a pretty cool character. Been around for a long time. Actually had a playable appearance in Dr. Mario World, but, that's like a mobile game. You didn't really do much with the characters. You kind of just chose them, so it's not like you were really playing as them. You know what I'm saying? It kind of was definitely less interactive, but it's so sick that we're finally getting Dolphin. I think it's funny as hell that they just kind of float over the cart and hold the handlebars. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And now the Penguin. This is a really cool one as well. Something that I'm surprised it took this long to actually get added, because Penguin's been around for so long, since Mario 64. Been pretty iconic. It's a fan favorite character among a lot of people, and it's really cool that we're finally getting it. I'll definitely give Penguin a try as well. And yeah, it looks awesome too. A lot of these character models are really cool. And Sidestepper, super random character right here. I don't know why they decided to go with Sidestepper, but I guess it's like the reason they went with all these iconic character, been around for a while in a lot of the Mario Kart tracks, beach tracks. So yeah, why not give him a try? Yeah, I think he's cool looking. It's a pretty funny pick of him. A lot of the characters are super animated. This one, if there's a character that I'm kind of just like, why, it would probably be the Snowman, just because I mean, I guess it is alive, but it's like, is it really alive? Like, it's just a snowman, bro. But yeah, I guess it is. It's in the game. It does have eyes and a mouth, but I always thought this was kind of just like, I didn't really think of this as a character. There's a difference between like this and like Mr. Blizzard, I guess what they call it, because this isn't Mr. Blizzard. This is a snowman. But I've seen people calling this Mr. Blizzard. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's, I guess it's the same shit. But yeah, I mean, still, it's okay. I'm not mad at the pick. Any new character is welcome, but it's just kind of like, why? But again, it's in the background of a lot of tracks, so that's why what they're doing. This is fucking crazy. Sorry, I'm not trying to curse, but this is crazy to me that we actually have Cataquack as a driver, because this is an enemy that was in Sunshine, Galaxy, and in Mario Kart tracks. Besides that, it hasn't been seen in jack shit, and it's just a super random character to add. I'm excited though to see his animations and stuff like that, and his voice lines. I'll definitely give him a try. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really cool character to add. It's very random, and I'm all with the obscure random characters that no one's expecting, and Cataquack is definitely one that we're not expecting. So, all right, here we have Stingbee, character I'm not super into. Just a little side villain from Mario 3D World, and yeah, Mario 3D titles. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a hit or miss guy, I guess. Whatever, man. I mean, once again, cool addition, I guess. I probably won't give him a try. It's just a B. But, yeah, we should add Honey Queen instead. All right, now we have Swoop. Swoop, again, kind of cool, I guess. It's just random, man. A lot of these characters that we've been getting in, it's just like, why choose them over someone like Luma, who is in the background and has much more of a personality and is an actual like recognizable requested character than someone like Swoop. It's just kind of random, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, he's really small as well. He's like, he's like the size of the tire, so I don't even know how it's gonna look, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. Peepa, this is a pretty cool pick. Not one that I think anyone would expect. I think people would probably just say Boo if they were gonna go with another ghost. But we do have King Boo, so they wanted to change it up. Which I mean, I'll take it, man. It's cool. I'll probably give Peepa a try. Pretty obscure as well. I know Peepas have been coming in more recent games, but yeah, it's still pretty obscure. This one is pretty sweet, man. We got Fishbone. Me personally, I'm all down with this, just because we had the Fishbones in Mario Galaxy and King Finn, that big boss. He was like pretty much just a glorified mega Fishbone. That's my favorite boss in the game. Character. I remember like drawing King Finn as a kid after I played Mario Galaxy. Like, I was like really into the character design. So yeah, and Fishbone's obviously seen in Warrior Shipyard, a couple of the underwater tracks. So yeah, it's cool that we're getting him as a driver. Again, curious to see his animations and the voice lines. I'll definitely give it a try, see how he drives. But yeah. And now here we have Rocky Wrench. This is a character that I actually was super... I was super into having him in the game as a driver, especially when in Mario Party Jamboree, they changed his design from from he was pretty much a Monty Mole with the shades on. That's about it. He didn't really have any differences, but now they kind of reverted back to his OG look from his first appearance. I don't really remember what game he came from first, but yeah, they kind of went back to that look. He had that look in Mario Party Jamboree, and I remember saying to myself, like, oh, I bet he's going to start being as a character, because I think the thing that was holding him back is because he's just too similar looking to Monty Mole. But now he's a completely different character, which I'm all about. It's cool that he has a shell. He doesn't have those cheeks with the whiskers like Monty Mole does. He's his own character, and yeah, I think it's sick, man. Cool addition. Definitely give him a try. Coin Coffer. This is a super random pick, but, why not? I did have Coin Coffer on my list for characters I wanted in Mario Baseball, so it's cool to see him actually being playable in a spin-off, especially something like Mario Kart, where you feel like it would be harder to get a spot on the roster. But, yeah, I mean, fuck it. Give it the Coin Coffer. I like to see how his animations and voice lines. We actually saw his animations because we had a Nintendo Treehouse. One of the members of the Treehouse was playing his Coin Coffer, so yeah, pretty sick. Now we have Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheep, again, a character that I'm surprised it's taken this long to be added, because, like Goomba, they've been in, they're pretty much a staple enemy at this point. They've been in so many games. And yeah, a lot of Mario Kart games as well, just seen in the background, swimming in a lot of water tracks. So yeah, it's cool to see Cheep Cheep as a driver. And here, we probably have the most weird pick. It's Conkdor. I think only been in Mario 3D World, in the 3D Mario titles. It's pretty random in my opinion. But, I mean, honestly, a pretty cool looking character. I didn't realize that they had the shell with the spines on their back. Kind of makes them like a Koopa relative, I guess. Obviously, they're not a Koopa, but, like, a lot of characters with the shells on their back tend to referred to as like Koopas as a species. This isn't a Koopa, clearly it's a bird, I understand, but you know what I mean. I still think it's kind of cool. And the glasses, it's just a very weird character design. So yeah, I think it's a cool addition. I'll probably give him a try. I want to see how he looks in the cart. But yeah, guys, that is it for the characters, the new characters at least. Sorry, you can see I have my baseball tabs open for tonight. But yeah, man, I think it's dope. We got a lot of new characters. I'm hoping we get more. I doubt it, though. I think this is gonna be it for the new characters. But you never know. Maybe they're having some secrets. Maybe we'll get Luma. Maybe we'll get Womp. Maybe we'll get Boom Boom. Maybe we'll get some more returning characters like Funky Kong and Diddy and PD and even Honey Queen. Characters like that we haven't seen yet. The Koopalings. No sign of them. So yeah, but overall, I think this is a sweet roster. I'm really excited to play the game. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about these new characters, or any characters that you want specifically. Because I know there's more characters I want. I can make a video about that if that's something you guys be into. So yeah, like, comment, sub, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.